With the Bundeswehr mod playtest being right around the corner, I've decided to go ahead and show you guys some of the cool stuff coming with this faction in the playtest. I'm going to first start off with the vehicles, then move to the kits, then to the emplacements. Starting off first, we have the Leo 2A6M, which at first glance just looks like a vanilla 2A6 with ghillie wrapping and a rubber flap near the bottom. But it's not. When hopping into the gunner seat, you can immediately notice there's no ranging sight like in Vanilla Squad. But instead, if you press X, you have an automatic laser rangefinder, which will automatically range and adjust the gun for you. But for some reason the heat rounds don't work with the laser rangefinder. I'm not sure if this is intended or if this is a glitch. Moving on to the SPZ Boxer, a 30mm IFV, which is absolutely massive. I mean, just look at this thing compared to a T-72. This thing is huge. Going into the gunner seat, this thing gets 100 bullets of 30mm AP, 200 bullets of HE in 2 mags, a coax with 1000 bullets, once again in 2 mags, and for the ATGM it gets a Spike LR, which just works the same way as a regular ATGM. This thing also gets a laser rangefinder just like the Leo. It works the same way if you hit X. But, once again, this thing, just like the Leo's heat, it does not work for some reason. The F3 seat on this thing is also pretty cool. It gets a lot of zoom and a lot of FOV, and you can see all around. Now moving to the SPZ's little brother, the Boxer GTK, which is just a Boxer with a 50 cal RWS. Going into the gunner seat, this is just a standard RWS with a 50 cal. This time it does not get a laser rangefinder though. It's pretty much just like every other RWS. Also, something I forgot to mention with the other Boxer, this thing holds up to 10 people. Heading to the lighter Vix, we have a Dingo MRAP. This thing comes in 2 variants, a 50 cal RWS and a MG3 RWS. Going into the gunner seat of this thing, it's pretty much the same as one of the Boxer RWS's. The only difference is this gets an MG3. This thing also holds up to 6 people. Moving on, they get one mortar carrier, the M113G3, a tracked 120mm mortar carrier. This thing is basically the M106 that the US gets, but instead of getting a 50 cal, they get an MG3. Heading to their Logi and transport, they get a Hans 5 TGL. Oh, you know how USMC gets crayons on their map V as an Easter egg? There's also a cool Easter egg in the German transport, which is this. According to ChatGPT, this is a German drink brand of iced tea, specifically peach iced tea. Oh, and if you guys have been enjoying the video so far, please hit the like and subscribe button. It'd mean a whole lot to me. Now I saved the best for last. If you thought the BRDM was annoying and ratty, just you wait till you see this. They added a fucking Weasel. If you don't know what this is basically a small little AFV that has a 20mm. Yeah, you heard that right, a 20mm. Going into the gunner seat of this thing, it gets 3 boxes of 20mm AP and 3 boxes of 20mm HE. Look how quickly that took to shred that BRDM. This shit is insane. Moving on to the kits. The SL kits get a short barrel G36 and a long barrel G36. cool thing with these G36 scopes, you can actually use both of the sights on your gun. You can use the 4X, and you can switch to your little red dot at the top. DSLs also get a kit with an MP7. They also get a kit with a G3. The medic kits also get an MP7 and a short barrel G36. Moving on to the squad roles, we get 2 rifleman kits, once again G36 short barrel and long barrel. There's also a Pathfinder kit that gives you a G36 with an EOTech. This G36 looks a little different and gets camo on it. And obviously the EOTech. The recoil on these things are terrible. They also get an MG3 for their automatic rifleman. Moving on to the fire support roles, the automatic rifleman gets an MG4. The Grenadier gets a G36 with an underbarrel grenade launcher. The 2 LAC kits also get G36s, 1 short barrel, 1 long barrel. They both get Panzerfausts. They're both heat rounds. The marksman gets a G28. Once again, you get a long-range optic. And you can always switch to your red dot on top. The other marksman kit gets a G3 DMR. Moving on to the specialist roles, the machine gunner gets an MG3 with a Spectre scope. The hack kits get, once again, the 2 variants of the G36 and a Panzerfaust. You get 2 rockets with a Panzerfaust, a Bunkerfaust and a Heat. I assume the Bunkerfaust is just a tandem. The combat engineer gets a G36 and an MP7. The G36 combat engineer gets anti-tank mines. Meanwhile, the sapper with the MP7 gets a remote detonated C4. The last specialist role is a sniper kit that gets a G22A2. Also, a cool thing all the marksman kits and SL kits come with is a laser rangefinder called the Terrapin X. Heading to the emplacements, they get a 120mm mortar, which I think is really cool that they get a bigger mortar, because finally we have something that isn't the vanilla 81mm mortar that we have for every single faction in this game. Moving on, they get an MG3 bunker. They also get this MG3 trench tripod. For their ATGM, they just get a Milan. This thing is basically just like the Turkish Milan that we get in the vanilla game. If you guys want to try out this mod yourself, you can do it in Jensen's range, or you can do it in Fire Team if, you know, you want to actually like shoot at stuff. That's pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Oh, also, I will leave a link to the website of this mod in the description if you want to check out more information on the playtest or the mod itself.